Hello, hello everyone, Diane here. Thanks for coming back to the craft room with me. So glad you could be here. Sorry about the glare, it's a little dark outside, so I've got some of my extra lights on here to try to light this place up. But I'm here today to tell you about a collab that we're doing for October. It's the October Oddities collab, and it's going to be Stacy with Crafty Dragon Creations and Tracy with Lottie's Magic Attic. I will try not to confuse those two. Stacy and Tracy. Okay, so they are going to have all the details for this on their YouTube channels, which I will have linked down below. So if you don't understand me or you're like, Diane, you went way too fast, one of these ladies is the one to go to. So this is going to be a tag a day challenge. It is completely adorable, and I hope you'll join us. There's going to be prizes, giveaways, freebies, as you see there. So what are we doing? October Oddities collab, daily countdown to Halloween. Now these are all the ladies, including me, that are participating. Stacy is hosting this in her Facebook group, Crafty Dragon Creations, and then Tracy is hosting it in her Facebook as well, Lottie's Magic Attic. So, what is it that we'll be doing? We're making daily prompt tags counting down to Halloween. You'll get coffin-shaped tags, fussy cuts, and prompts available in the Facebook groups. There is also a kit from each lady that's available with ephemera that you can use to make your tags. To zhuzh them up, there's going to be fussy cuts and stuff in there. I'm going to show you a preview of the kits here. They are in the ladies' Ko-fi shops. And then there's a giveaway for a free kit from each, Stacy and Tracy. So if you do all 31 days of tags, you get entered into the drawing. You post a picture of your tags on the right thread in the Facebook groups, like day one. When you see what day one's prompt is, you put your picture under there. Now, if you come in late, no worries. If you're like, oh my goodness, you're already to day 5, how am I gonna? You can post day 1 any day before the deadline. Any day before the deadline. So you just have to make sure the right prompt is in the right day. So like today, once I cut these out, we'll get to making our tag for the day because today is the 1st. So, you have to post your pictures by October 31st at midnight. Use the hashtag October Oddities. If you post in both groups, you get an extra entry. And most importantly, have fun. So these are the prompts. This will be free in the Facebook groups. So here's some numbers for you to use if you'd like to use those on your tags. And then these are the prompts. These are not in order, but these are the prompts that we'll be using. Excuse me. Sorry guys, you know my allergies are still raging. Florida is terrible for allergies. Okay, so it doesn't have to be spooky. It doesn't have to be gory. You know, it can be, mine is going to be very, very cutesy because that's what I feel like doing this year. But those will be the prompts. You can download this free, go to the Facebook groups. And then these are the coffin-shaped tags that you'll be using. Now, you can print these out, cut them out, and make as many as you need and then decorate them. But I'm going to use mine as a template. And I wanted to go cutesy. That's what I said, cutesy. So I printed mine 2 on a page. I did two copies, 2 on a page. This is 8.5 by 11 paper, regular standard copy paper. So I'm going to cut one out and just use it as a template. And if I mess up my template, I have some more templates to cut out. Okay, so this is the kit that Stacy at Crafty Dragon Creations will have for purchase in her Ko-fi shop. So let's look at this one first. Put that to the side. And again, I printed this 2 to a page, and I did double-sided, so, you know, extra bonus points for me, because I figured out my printer. Woohoo! These have subtle backgrounds, like this has a little spider web, this has some little pumpkins and bats in the background, but they're really cute, And there's all different colors and styles. And you could choose which day you want to put on which background if you want to make a little journal. It's not required to make a little journal, just tags, but this is an adorable way to keep them all together. And then you could use it for your October journal as you go. You could journal on each tag as you go. Isn't that cute? And then she has these little coffin-shaped pockets that your tags will fit into. So I printed these on cardstock, but again, these have cute, subtle backgrounds. And then you can get the added bonus of fun of decorating up the pockets too. Isn't that adorable? Look, I love the little candy. I mean, you know, Halloween is about candy. I mean, that's what it's about for me. I don't know about you guys. Okay, so that's Stacy's kit. Put that back on there so I keep that straight. And then this is Tracy from Lottie's Magic Attic. This is the kit she's going to have on her Ko-fi. And look, see, look at the little cutesy ootsy ones. And again, I printed this 2 pages to a page. That's why they're small. They'll print out large size for you if you print one to a page. But like, I love the little images. They're so cute. Now some of these, like the kitty and stuff, I'm probably going to fussy cut these instead of using them as a journal card. But, you know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Once you print them out, you can use them how you like. And then there's also pages that are a little more on the spooky, scary side if you want to go that way. So it really is very flexible of how you interpret Halloween. And then there's background pages. Now I printed these this way instead of this way, so they're not as big. But this is a cool dictionary page that has some texture. We got a little orange harlequin. This one is little stars. It's very small. And then we've got this little almost wood texture or cardboard crumple looking. We got this purple lines with the sploochies in the background. And then I love this one. I would keep this page and just use it all the time in a grungy journal. Okay, so that is Tracy's kit from Lottie's Magic Attic. So now Diane needs to turn the camera off and charge it, and I'm going to cut these out, and then we will get started on today's tag. Alright, I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay, so welcome back. I've got all my pages cut out. I'm going to make a little journal. I'm not sure if I'm going to do 1 or 2 signatures, but it's going to be a mini journal that I'm going to house all these tags in. And I'm not sure if I mentioned before, I'm going to post my video of my tags every Wednesday. So since today is the 1st of October, you're just going to see the one tag for October 1st. But then next Wednesday, I'll show you all the ones I made for the whole week up to that Wednesday. So I cut my little template out, and I used the papers from Tracy's kit, and I cut out a bunch of little coffins to use for my tags. And then these are the little coffin shaped pockets from Stacy's kit. So I'll be using that one. I'm just going to pull this one off the top. And today's prompt is pumpkin. So I found these little tiny pieces in the kit that are just pumpkins. This one's technically a jack-o'-lantern, but we're going to call him a pumpkin because he's got a nice hat. I'm just going to arrange these little guys. This should be a very quick one because I'm just trying to go for happy. We don't need anything too scary today. I went and toured some haunted houses at Halloween Horror Nights, so I've got all the scary I need for the year. I'm good. We even toured with the lights on. That's how much of a scaredy cat I am. I just go for the artwork. I'm not going to be scared. That was fun though. I do enjoy that. If you ever get the chance to go to Universal Studios during Halloween, the Unmasking the Horror tour, the behind the scenes, they show you there's either 3 or 6 house tours, and they show you the haunted houses with the lights on. No scare actors. You have a guide. Small little groups, limited to 12. It was amazing. Katie was our tour guide. She was a Amazeballs. Hey, Katie. I doubt she'll ever see this, but it was a lot of fun. I do love that. Okay. So there we go. We got our pumpkies on there. I've also got some orange stuff here. I got some rickrack in orange and green. I've got some lace, and then the remnants of what's left of the backing papers that I cut the coffin tags out of. I cut these out of the prompt list. Just thought I'd use it. It's kind of cute. Let's see what the back is, just white. So I may put these on here on the page. You cannot see that. Come on, Diane, get it in frame. I was thinking of putting these like here on the page and then put the tag in the pocket here like this, but I want a little bit of texture. So I'm going to open this lace, hopefully relatively easily. There we go. They call it flexi-lace seam binding, but thin orange lace, that works. Kind of like that. Oh, I'll use this little piece and make a tab. How about that? Some orange, and he's got some green in his hat. We might use some of this green here. I like the lime green. I know the stems are supposed to be like turning color, but I don't really have like a greenish brown, so we're going to go with this one. And this package I did find at the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure if it was this year or last year, but you can look for this for your Halloween decorating joy. Okay. So, let's see. Put the green on top of the lace. That's kind of cute. How long do I need it to be? Not that long. Yeah. Let's cut this off a bit. We'll save those bits for later. You never know when you need just a little of some rickrack or some lace for a cluster or something maybe. All right, let's put this on here. Grab my tiny stapler. There we go. Get our tiny stapler in there. Ka-chunk. Nice. That is a cute little pumpkin tag. Now, let's glue these things on here. I'm going to go with this day because pumpkins are orange, and I'm just going to accentuate the pumpkin theme here. So let's glue down our pocket. I'm just going to do these two outside edges and the bottom. Quick and easy. And we're going to give that a second to dry while I put the other bits on top of the page. So I hope you guys want to come and join us for this Tag a Day challenge. I think it's going to be fun. There's going to be some people that are posting every day on their sites, and then others like me are going to do once a week to show you all their tags they've made. But I'm sure everyone is going to have very different takes on the types of things they make. So I can't wait to see everyone's creativity. Let's see what they do. There we go. And then we will slide him right in there. Now I may come back later and do a little something on the pocket, but it's getting kind of late here, so I'm going to let you go. Please go to the Facebook groups that are linked below. You'll find the kits that the ladies have for the challenge, and you'll find all kinds of inspiration. And I hope you'll post and join in on the fun of making the tags. They can be very easy and very simple. Or you can make something really complex. Whatever you fancy. Okay, well, I'm starting to ramble because it's late. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for joining me. Bye.